Good afternoon, this is Butch Popeye Moss with Texas Biker Radio, Sons of Liberty Riders MC. Well, I just finished up an article at texasbikerradio.org in response to an editorial that was in the Waco Tribune, where they were complaining about the cost of all the security for the Twin Peaks trials. And then, almost in the same breath, said, well, they can understand why that would be. So why complain if it's okay with you? But let me tell you, in the article, he mentioned Jake Carrizal and joking with his lawyers. Let me tell you, that is nervous tension. That is nervous tension, because I guarantee you, underneath, he was in turmoil. And it's the same with all the other bikers that are facing trial. They put on a rough and tough exterior, but underneath they are in turmoil. And let us say this about all the extra security in front and inside McLennan Courthouse. Not needed. Not needed. There never was, from day one, any bikers coming to Waco to attack law enforcement or citizens or anyone else. And today, there is no threat from any bikers for the courthouse. And for them to compare what happened in the Twin Peaks parking lot to the shootings in Sutherland Springs, to the Las Vegas shootings. And in my article I wrote a while ago, I explained, hey, none of that, the police knew none of that. In this case with Twin Peaks, the law enforcement suspected that something was going to happen, and they did nothing. They just let it happen. And we believe that they played a part in making it happen. And we think eventually, hey, let's listen to that tape that the city had, that they came up with. The judge heard it. Why can't we hear it? Why can't we know beyond a shadow of a doubt that law enforcement didn't play a part in making that happen at Twin Peaks? And we think eventually this may come out during these trials. And that's going to be another oh shit moment for them. The person that's responsible for all this extra cost is Abel Reyna. He took over the investigation from the Waco Police Department, who was trying to sort things out. And I would submit to you that he is not a skilled investigator. We've already heard that the evidence was contaminated by throwing weapons into a pile. It is incredible the things we read coming out of that county and out of the Waco Tribune in their editorials. From day one, when Abel Reyna chose to arrest 177 people, and it was more than that at first, and then decided he's going to charge 155 people with the same crimes. People who were nothing more than witnesses at most. Many had well, let me say it this way. There were those that had a right to be there. The COCI, the Council of Clubs and Independents, have been meeting for over 2 decades. Well, for 2 decades. With no problems. No problems. People came there to attend a political meeting. They had a right to attend a political meeting, whether Waco liked it or not, whether Waco PD liked it or not. They had a right to do that. If Waco PD suspected there was a problem, they should have went to the group organizers and told them about it. Now, Abel Reyna thinks he's gonna convict 155 people. Oh, wait a minute. He don't think he's gonna convict 155 people. He thinks he's gonna start getting plea bargains. I wouldn't really like to be the first biker that steps out there and does a plea bargain, because that person is more than likely going to be ratting on his friends, whether he believes he's right or not. And you know, many people may have been lied to of why they were there. The best testimony we've seen so far was the restaurant manager, who sat there and told the truth on the jury stand. And that was Abel Reyna's witness. I'm disturbed that they would compare Twin Peaks with Sutherland and the Las Vegas shootings. I'm surprised they didn't try to include the New York deal where a terrorist went in and ran over people. That's just the way people are nowadays. That's the way the news media is nowadays. Excuse us if we don't laugh at the extra cost of the trials at Twin Peaks. Go talk to Abel Reyna. Go talk to Sheriff McNamara. Go talk to those that's putting on this show so they can influence the jury pool, trying to make them think that they are in some kind of danger there at that courthouse, and it's just not true. It's a big old show, and it's a lie, and they know it. They know it. With that, everybody, this is Butch Moss. Go read my article, TexasBikerRadio.org. It's a response to the Waco Tribune editorial is the title of it. Everybody have a great day. I got to go pick up a motorcycle battery. We'll catch you later. Bye-bye.